How would you like people from random countries and random people coming into your country and using your resources? You wouldn't like it, would you? Well, refugees should not be accepted into any other countries because they use up lots of land, money, time, and people or volunteers are being used on the refugees. This wastes the country's resources. Refugee camps are expensive. Refugee camps are expensive. For example, in Ethiopia, refugee camps use up a lot of land, money, and time, as I stated before. Refugees don't get treated like regular citizens. Refugees do not get to vote. They cannot act in civil rights that regular citizens of the country may have. With random people coming into your country, you risk possible terrorism, you risk bad influences on your own country, and you just risk the population of your country in general. For example, how the USA tried to block off Cuban refugees after what happened in World War II. When refugees come, kids are not given the right education they need to have a successful life. Their parents do not get paid minimum wage. In some cases, they get paid so little that they can't even live off what they're paid. So therefore, parents cannot afford an affordable lifestyle for their family and children. Sometimes, refugees are so desperate for money because they are so poor that employers take advantage of refugees and underpay them. And this leads to decrease in the country's GDP, which in turn makes the country look like a smaller player compared to the world. Refugee camps hold excessive amounts of refugee camps hold more people than they can. Refugee camps hold more people than the amount of people that can fit. For example, if a room could only hold 5 people and you shove 10 people into that room, people are going to be cramped. They're not going to have enough resources. They're not going to have enough water. They're not going to have enough food. Everything's going to have to be split. So, with that being said, would you like to accept refugees in your country?